you have to first have the communication, you have to have agreement on reality, and you have some affinity. Affinity is I like you, you like me. We can tolerate each other's distance. We can actually sit down and talk about this and make it happen. So once you have that understanding, the number 4 is the S for trust, is the safety factor. Do you have everything in writing? Write it down. Love your friends moderately and hate your enemies moderately, because your friends can become your enemies one day and your enemies can become your friends one day. So if it's not in writing, they can say, I didn't realize, I wasn't aware, I didn't understand. So now, for the safety factor of the relationship and the continuity of it, have things in writing. Why do they, even when people get married, let's just talk about personal stuff, why do they have to have a witness? Why do they have to have the church or the whatever, and whatever location, they have a witness to say, hey, I was there, it's true, they got married, we have pictures, we have proof. So you have to have something in writing. The safety shows that they are consistent, that they are predictable. And believe it or not, one of the most important safety factors is that you can change your minds and accept some flexibility, because nothing is more dangerous than the person who cannot change his or her mind. It's very important to be able to have a flexibility of the mind. He who can change his mind is stuck, because you need to have flexibility. Imagine if you cannot change your mind. Somebody dies in your family, your mind gets stuck, and now you can't move forward. Something bad happens to you and you can't change your mind to, this doesn't work, and you want to try something else, but you can't change your mind, you can't change your focus. So you have to have safety in knowing that this person is consistent, is predictable, they want things in writing, they're going to be flexible to change some things, they're going to change their mind to change the market, change the product, adjust things as a business partner. And finally, the last T for the trust is what I call the tone of emotion. People have certain tone of emotion. You can identify it based on how they talk, their voice intonation, etc. The highest level is serenity. Somebody's calm, serene, productive, interested in life, enthusiastic. Maybe below that is somebody who's a bit reserved and very conservative. Below that is somebody who gets a little angry about things right away. Maybe below that is somebody covert about their hostility. Below that is somebody who's sad, kind of just like everything is sad for them. Below that is somebody who's scared. They're scared of everything. Everything is phobia for them. And then below that is somebody who's depressed. And the lowest level of the tone of emotions is apathetic. Do not confuse serenity, the calm person, with apathetic, the person who is just not caring about anything. Okay? So you need to understand, because if you're dealing with an angry person, whatever you present to them is going to make them upset. If you're dealing with a sad person, whatever you bring to them makes them sad. So you need to kind of get to that tone of emotion to communicate with them, then bump them up.